Good morning, Calvin. Today is Saturday, November 2nd, and today I'm going to give you a brief overview of Buddhism. Let's go! So, Buddhism was founded in 563 BCE by a man named Siddhartha Gautama in the northern part of India. He was destined to either be the world's greatest ruler or the world's greatest sannyasin, which is a religious leader. His parents wanted him to be a ruler, so they locked him in the palace. And I mean, it was a good life. He was in the palace, so like, A+ life, man. So eventually he got tired of actually being in the palace, so he snuck out. He went to a town called Bodh Gaya, and he meditated for 40 days under the Bodhi tree, where he awakened to the idea of Buddhism. The title of the Buddha literally means the awakened one. And the whole point of Buddhism is to become awake. When one of the Buddha's followers told him that he was a god, he said, "I'm not a god, I'm awake." And the whole thing about Buddhism is to become awake and become aware to the world around you. There are a bunch of things that make up Buddhism. There's the 3 jewels, the 4 noble truths, the Noble Eightfold Path, the 5 skandhas. There's a lot of lists. So the 3 jewels of Buddhism are the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. The Buddha is the Buddha, the awakened one. The Dharma is the teachings of the Buddha. And the Sangha is the community of the Buddha. So if you are a Buddhist, you are part of each of these things, or you know of each of these things. The 4 noble truths are really simple. 1, life is suffering. 2, suffering arises from attachment. 3, there is an end to the suffering. And 4, you can end the suffering by following the Noble Eightfold Path. So the Noble Eightfold Path is a little longer. They are right view, right thought, right speech, right conduct, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right meditation. By doing the right meditation, you will also run into the 5 skandhas, which are forms, feelings, perceptions, mental formations, and consciousness. Along with all of those lists, you have the 3 jewels, the 4 noble truths, the Noble Eightfold Path, the 5 skandhas. You also have the 5 precepts, which are the 5 things that all Buddhists have to follow, which are ahimsa, which is non-violence, no theft, chastity, no lying, and no drunkenness. So the main end goal of Buddhism is to become awake. If one manages to become awake, you are called a bodhisattva. The important thing about the bodhisattvas is that they are people who are awake but stay behind on the earth in order to help other people become awake. Something that I found very interesting was that the vow of the bodhisattvas is sentient beings are numberless. I vow to save them all. And it's a really unattainable goal, but it's a really good goal at the same time. To think that your purpose on earth is to help other people get to the point where they can be enlightened and know that, yes, their time is limited, but it's fulfilling at the same time. So that's all I have for you. I hope you liked this introduction on Buddhism. It is in no way exclusive. There's a lot that I wanted to tell you as well, like Siddhartha's entire life history, which I also have, but it was going to end up really super long, and I didn't want to do that because that would just suck for you and me. If you liked it, you can tell me if you want me to teach you about something else. I can pretty much right now just teach you about Hinduism after this. I can also teach you some new signs for ASL, and I can discuss ancient Greek literature with you if you're really feeling it. Catherine, I'll see you on Monday. Gotta go get my notebook.